Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Fully Awake 365. We're glad you're joining us this morning. Are you alive? Are you awake? Are you aware? Are you living in gratitude this morning? Happy Friday morning to everyone, and welcome once again. We are in our new devotional, Fully Awake 365. Look at this day that the Lord has made. It's the day of salvation. It is the now and present moment. Wherever you're joining us from, all over the nation, even some different parts of the world, we certainly are glad that you're here today. It is January the 6th. We are in the month of letting go. Ooh, are you letting it go? Let it flow to you and through you this morning. We're going to talk on the subject this morning of happiness beyond the death of a loved one. Most of us, I would venture to say probably all of us have experienced the death of a loved one. How do we deal with that? How do we find happiness beyond that loss? And how do we overcome any feelings of guilt if we find happiness after the death of a loved one? Before that, we're going to start Friday, off the right way. This is fabulous, fantastic Friday. What does that mean? We have a little surprise for everybody, a little song that I like to listen to occasionally. See if you can guess this song. You can jump in the chat. Let us know about your music trivia knowledge. Listen to this song, see who it is. I like that groove. I like that group. I like that voice. I like all of that. All right, anybody who got in there first?
Well, okay, here comes our Zoom family. So Richard popped in pretty quick. Doobie Brothers, Taken to the Street. On YouTube, it was Jen and Terry were literally tied. They got it in at the same time, Doobie Brothers, and Miss Laverne guessed the song quick.
Yeah, Doobie Brothers, Taking It to the Street. You don't know me, but I'm your brother. That's so good. Those words are so rich.
I think Miss Bobby and Dr. Sharonda as well. And
love it.
Yeah.
Dr. B, the Dr. Doobie brother.
Okay,
I like it.
I have a funny one to share. So Pastor Gloria, I love your answer. Pastor Gloria on YouTube guessed Pastor Scott, as in, I think John Scott. That's a pretty good answer.
He probably has sung that song in our church before, Pastor Gloria. All right, so we are going to jump into our devotion. If you will, grab your prayer of surrender. That's on about page 3, I think. And then I'm going to throw it over to Pastor LaDonna, who's going to lead us in our morning affirmation. All right, let's read our prayer of surrender together. Spirit of truth, carry me where you will. Bring to me what you will. Take from me what you will. Awaken in me what you will. The Christ man is around me. The Christ mind is in me. The Christ power flows through me. And the Christ mystery exists as me. I believe it. I perceive it. And now I receive it. I am surrendered. Amen. And so it is. All right, Pastor LaDonna.
Our affirmation for this morning is being happy after the loss of a loved one is not betraying them.
Everybody get that? That's kind of going to lead us right into the theme of our devotion this morning. Being happy after the loss of a loved one is not betraying them. All right, let's jump in. First sentence: the death of a loved one is never easy, of course. But most of us believe it is ultimately a positive thing, as they have now returned to the realm from which we all came. Jump down, if you will, to the second paragraph. It says, so any sorrow that we feel because they're in a different space It's not for them, it is for ourselves. And that's normal. All right, let's pause right here for a minute. Sometimes in religious circles, in many different religious expressions, there is this almost this guilt about grieving. Okay, it's on both sides. It's you're not supposed to grieve. You're supposed to celebrate. Sometimes we don't call it funerals. We say it's a homegoing celebration. Okay, and there's nothing wrong with that. Please don't send me an email. Yes, they are going home, but there's a subtle hint there that we're not supposed to grieve. It's not okay. They're with Jesus. They've reincarnated. They've reached the elm of ultimate reality, whatever. But it is okay for us to grieve. First of all, it is okay to grieve when a loved one passes. Secondly, okay, if that loved one truly loves you, they also want you to be happy. So there's two things. Grief is normal. And then finding happiness again after the passing of that loved one is also normal. It's okay to grieve, and then it's okay to be happy. It's okay to still find someone else, to a companion to live your life with. It doesn't mean you love that person less that has passed on. It is okay to grieve, and it is okay to be happy after the passing of a loved one. All right, look at the third paragraph. Part of moving through our grief in a healthy way is not getting caught up in the feeling that we are somehow betraying them if we feel happiness after their death. Any loved one you have lost who truly loved you wants you to be happy after they're gone, period. I love it. That's kind of like, that's all I have to say about that, Forrest Gump. I love it. All right. Very last paragraph. It's hard for us to see it that way because we're still here in this world of duality, kind of being caught between two worlds. I think I lost my place. Here we go. And still having to deal with our egos. But once a person or a spirit transcends this world, they don't feel or think like us anymore. Isn't that an interesting idea? Jesus offered to us that heaven is not like here. It's not, the relationships aren't quite the same. And the description Jesus gives is very esoteric. He says, we shall know as we are known. That's kind of Jesus' description of heaven. We kind of know each other by spirit in that realm. And so our loved ones are in a better place. They are fully awakened now to their true essence. And we are okay. It's okay to grieve, and it is okay to move on, not ever move away from them, but to move on from the grief and to walk into a life of happiness without them. Hopefully that's a good word for somebody this morning, something that you can receive. All right, Pastor LaDonna, take us out.
Our prayer this morning together is source of everlasting life. Help me today know that love is eternal and can never be lost, not even in death. My loved ones on the other side want me to be happy and at peace. Amen.
Wow. Amen to that. Did you take some time this morning to drink some water, start your day off with at least 8 ounces of water? Have you had a moment to stretch your body out to make sure, even though this body temple won't last forever, that you respect it as long as we're in it? Take some time for yourself today. My wish for you is to be happy. Yeah, don't worry. Be happy today. Know that your loved one's in a better place. Know that it's okay for you to be happy. Look forward to having our next devotion together on Sunday morning. We will do it as part of our worship service. And so tomorrow, Saturday, will be a day of devotion on your own. And then we'll be together again virtually at 7 a.m. on Monday morning. Monday morning at 7 a.m. Looking forward to connecting with everybody virtually. Do you have something, Brandy?
Sorry, unmute my mic here. Yeah, Richard shared a timely devotion, just lost a dear friend, mentor, grad school teacher, and best friend on New Year's Eve. And then also our good friend, Jen Stevenson. So people who really connected today.
It's so good. Yeah, sometimes a word in season helps us and helps us to move through it. Yeah, it's okay to grieve, and then it's okay to be happy as well. Don't feel any guilt over either of those. Guess what? The loved ones that we miss, we will be reunited with them in spirit one day. And until then, they want us to be happy. They do. They want us to be happy. And so glad that that word was for somebody today. We look forward to seeing you guys again on Sunday morning and then virtually together again Monday morning. Until then, go in peace. We love you guys.